Hey guys, this is my submission for implementing Chatter API with pluggable Chatter UI. I'm just gonna start explaining the first point, but first I have to explain how to set up a project. The project setup is really simple, is similar as before. You need a web server for it. There's another thing added. Because we added the force.com REST toolkit for JavaScript, we have to we have to have PHP server ready because this toolkit uses proxy PHP, which enables us to make cross-domain requests from JavaScript. There's one thing with the certificates. The browsers are telling us that the website is unsecure because we don't have a certificate installed. So there are two possible solutions for this. They are described on this URL. We just disabled the certificate verification at line 289 in proxy PHP. I do have to note that this causes some problems in Firefox or other browsers because they block images from unsecure sites. And because we don't have certificate verification, the browser thinks it's an unsecure site. I'm not gonna go in details here because the challenge, the point of the challenge was not in login anyways. So this is basically connected to the login or to the Salesforce. So if pass like a session ID or something, we can just skip that or just implement the login our way. I also have to know that this force REST tool dependencies, this is the force TK is needed, the callback and the login page, the login JS are just and the login HTML are just for example OAuth logging to authorize Salesforce users. And let's just go to the first point here. We have to display the existing chatter on Salesforce feed. So let's just show this whole flow here. We have to allow the permissions. Then we get the feeds. My connection is a bit slow, so it's working a bit slower, but okay. Now we can test, we can add a new post. And we post it. And we see that it gets updated here. And we can check also the Salesforce page. And it gets updated here. If we want to share the empty post, we get an alert that we cannot share empty post because Salesforce doesn't allow this. Now we can go to the link section. We can try some links. Again, we get a link with the description of the link. The link is of course pointing to the yahoo.com. If we want to post an empty link, we can't because Salesforce again doesn't allow this, but we can do this. If we have some link but no link name and no description, we can still post it because the flow is similar to the chatter here. Because if we want to post a link here, we cannot without the URL, but as we have something here, we can post it without the description or the link name. So basically that is the same. And let's say we want to upload a file. Sorry, not upload the file, but I just want to show that we have file displaying here. Sorry, I'm gonna have to refresh this now. Again, sorry for the slow connection. And we get that we uploaded a file with the description of the file. So this is quickly it. I've added few things in, like we can go to the next page. Also, we can press the button show more, and we get new links. and we can of course go till the end. And this, when we don't have any more posts, this is the last post, we don't get the show more button. We can see that's true here. If we just go show more, show more, show more, you see that this is the last. We don't have a show more button. I wanted to get similar behavior as it is on Salesforce. And of course I have to show the functionality. This is working also for something else. So if we have another record ID here, we can just pass it to the target like it was demanded in the requirements. We have to again log in, but this is not really the point here. And we get the feed of this very important person here. So this is basically it for the challenge. For the code, quickly, like I said, with the logging, it's totally separate. I don't think that will be used anyways in the real version, so I just left the logging as it was in the example of the forced REST API. All my code is added under the comment here, added for challenge 2180. And it's everything is in the scope of the controller, so everything is namespace as it's supposed to be and is scoped properly. We just have this one function, which again will be, I think this will be removed for let's say a real production version, because we will have another logging provided. This is just a logging callback which is called from this logging. So basically when the user logs in, this page starts retrieving the feed, basically. That's the point. And we just use the outside calling of the Angular, but this will not be used in the real. It's just for the testing, so we can log in easily. I think I've commented all the code when it's not clear, so I think this should be it. Yeah, we show the post and link, and upon pressing the share button, it's showed, of course, the actual post. When we share it, we get the new post here instantly. And I wanted to again make similar behavior. So with this disabled button, I wanted to get behavior like here when we have also disabled, and then the field is cleared, and we can go start posting from the start. So that is it. I didn't implement the file uploading because I had some issues with that, and hopefully my submission will be good enough.